Pristine real estate photos don't just happen. Capturing the essence of a property so it shines online and entices buyers takes skill. But it also requires the right camera, one with sufficient resolution, dynamic range, low light capabilities, and advanced features to showcase spaces at their best. That's why so many professional real estate photographers have turned to the Nikon D810. This high-end, 36-megapixel DSLR delivers image quality and performance tailor-made for properties. In this video, we'll explain why the D810 has emerged as a top choice for real estate imagery. We'll cover everything from wireless connectivity to tilt screens, bracketing to custom presets, and even budget lenses to bring out the camera's full potential on shoots. By the end, you'll have a comprehensive guide to harnessing the D810's power and capabilities for real estate work. Key features and benefits. At the heart of the D810 is a full-frame 36.3 megapixel FX format CMOS sensor, the highest resolution Nikon has ever offered. Combined with the X-Speed 4 image processor, it captures incredible levels of detail with stunning sharpness. Photos can be enlarged substantially while retaining clarity, allowing buyers to zoom in on listings and inspect fine particulars. The camera's staggering dynamic range also enables properly exposing both bright and dark areas of challenging high-contrast scenes. We all know properties can serve up tricky mixed lighting between windows and interior spaces, but the D810's 14.8 exposure value range helps rein that in. Blown-out highlights and crushed blacks? Not with this camera. It offers enough headroom to adjust shadows and prevent information loss in post-processing. While packing more megapixels and sensitivity, the D810 also reduces noise compared to older models. Its ISO 64, 12,800 can be expanded down to ISO 32, low 1, and up to 51,200 equivalent. This allows shooting in low-light scenarios like basements or night exteriors without excessive graininess. Longer exposures are also an option for stunning twilight or dusk shots to showcase lighting schemes. The D810 brings it all together with fast, precise autofocus, even in dim conditions. It locks onto subjects quickly for tack-sharp images without motion blur. That's aided by an improved 51-point AF system with enhanced algorithms and group area AF mode to track smaller, moving subjects. For video, the D810 offers Full HD 1080p capture up to 60 FPS. There's also an optional uncompressed HDMI output for higher quality monitoring and output. This allows showcasing property footage at its best, rather than heavily compressed web uploads. Everything can be reviewed on a large 3.2-inch 229K LCD with strengthened glass and a white balance preview. Connectivity and shooting features. With built-in Wi-Fi, the D810 enables remote control and wireless image transfer to tablets and smartphones through the wireless mobile utility app. This is handy for one-person shoots, where having a client immediately see shots on an iPad can wow them and get approvals on the spot. The WT5A wireless transmitter accessory also enables faster 802. 11 AC Wi-Fi connections. Other notable features include improved weather sealing for protection in challenging environments. This durability gives peace of mind when changing lenses outside or in dusty construction zones. A new highlight-weighted metering mode factors bright areas like windows into exposure calculations for balanced images without clips. You can also bracket 9 frames up to 2 EV steps across 3 axes for HDR compositing later. Customizable picture controls allow tweaking parameters like saturation, contrast, brightness, and more for tailoring JPEG output to tastes. Presets can be saved for consistency across projects and properties. For tripod use, the D810 offers exposure delay mode to reduce camera shake by briefly delaying shutter release when mirrors lock up. This assists in capturing ultra-sharp shots using longer lenses or shooting long exposures. There's also a new RAW S mode for faster burst shooting. RAW S files are about half the resolution, but allow 5 FPS bursts for times when speed is paramount, like following a realtor through a property. 36 megapixel RAW images can still be shot at 5 FPS for 15 consecutive frames or 4 FPS with unlimited buffer capacity thanks to the fast X-Speed 4 engine. Recommended lenses and accessories: the D810 costs $2,500 for just the body. So it's understandable to want budget-friendly lenses that get the job done without breaking the bank. Here are some top recommendations that D810 owners rely on for real estate. If you need an all-purpose starter lens covering wide-angle to short telephoto, the AFS Nikon 24-85mm f3. 5 GED-VR walks that line for $400. With spherical elements and VR image stabilization, it's sharp edge-to-edge for room interiors and exteriors alike. For tighter spaces, the AFS Nikon 28mm f1. 8G provides a wide 75-degree view on full frame. It captures entire living rooms or kitchens in one go for under $500. The fast f1. 8 aperture also aids low-light shooting. Topping wish lists is the AFS DX Nikon 16-80mm f2. 8.4 EED VR for its 5x zoom range. At just over $1,000, it goes from wide 24mm coverage down to 120mm for tight shots of details. With great optics and vibration reduction, it's a versatile single lens that covers most real estate needs. On the longer end, the AFS Nikon 70-200mm f/4 GED VR2 captures tighter views of rooms, outdoor spaces, and architectural accents for under $1,500. The AFPDX Nikon 70-300mm f4. 6 3 GED VR zooms from 107 to 450 mm in 35mm format for under $400. It also focuses very closely at just 1.1 feet for unique wide-angle perspectives. Round things out with a good tripod like the Manfrotto Element Carbon Fiber Kit, which packs down small for transport between locations. Add an IR remote for triggering long exposures without touching the camera. A flash like the Nikon SB5000 and mini softbox helps fill interior shadows evenly. Graduated neutral density filters tame extreme brightness ratios between dark rooms and bright exteriors in the same shot. Camera bags are essential for protecting not just bodies, but also keeping multiple lenses safe and scratch-free. Peak Design offers weatherproof options with handy modular dividers and pockets for accessories, mastering the D810 for real estate. While the D810 provides incredible tools for capturing properties, leveraging all its advantages still requires practice. Here are some key real estate shooting tips D810 owners rely on. Activate VR stabilization only while composing shots using viewfinders. Disable it before pressing the shutter to eliminate slight framing shifts. Minimize lens changes by planning shoots around 2 or 3 go-to optics. This reduces dust ingress and the chances of sensor smudges. If flash isn't practical, make use of available light from windows and practical fixtures. Experiment with a white balance to match ambient conditions. Use live view with wide lenses tilted down to preview extreme perspective distortions before capturing entire rooms. Enable horizon-level indicators when shooting exteriors and architectural details to keep verticals parallel. Mix full-width shots, horizontal orientations, and vertical portraits for visual variety during editing. Conclusion: the Nikon D810 has certainly earned its reputation as a formidable camera for real estate imagery. Meticulous detail capture, incredible dynamic range and advanced connectivity, it empowers photographers to showcase properties in the best possible light. While a full-frame sensor DSLR represents a serious investment, this guide should give you a sense of the D810's unmatched imaging potential for spaces big and small. By tailoring accessories and techniques to real estate needs, the results speak for themselves in show-stopping online listings that drive buyer interest. So next time you marvel at an ultra-sharp property tour with stunning room views and perfect exposures, chances are a D810 was behind it. We hope mapping out this camera's benefits and best practices helps you assess if it's the right fit. Let us know if you have any other questions. And as always, happy shooting!